Inspecting your corals daily can be a good step of preventive maintenance. Look for corals that are getting too close, or corals curled up from the sting of a neighbor. In the day, they indirectly receive nutrition from photosynthesis. At night, many corals will extend tentacles to search for food. Corals live in a very competitive environment, and searching for food is critical to their survival. Their tentacles that search for food will sting other corals, so don't make the mistake of crowding corals. A few times a week, administer a night feeding. Corals tend to eat whatever they can get into their systems, whether it's good for them or not. The size of what you're feeding needs to be small. If you're new to corals and coral feeding, start with frozen foods and in very small amounts. Let your local fish store recommend other foods and other feeding methods. Take a small container and remove a little water from your aquarium. Then place the food you'll be feeding the corals in the water. Using something similar to a turkey baster or a small siphon hose attached to a stick, deliver the food gently to the corals. By using some water, it's easy to evenly feed your aquarium. It's also important to avoid overfeeding and adding waste to your water. It's also a good idea to shut off the filter system or sump pump during this type of feeding. This helps more food get to the corals, but don't forget to turn it back on afterwards. A stream of water can quickly move the debris off the rocks and eventually send it to the sump or filter system. I'll often do this just before I replace the filter sock. This maintenance trick can help out with the water chemistry of your tank. The rough surface of the live rock becomes a place for uneaten food and other debris to accumulate. There are a few other tasks to maintaining an aquarium. Cleaning or changing the filter media, adding sand, and replacing the bulbs fit into this area. Always do this gradually. Never change all the bulbs together. One bulb changed every 2 weeks might be too drastic. Bulbs need to be changed every 6 to 12 months. Follow the manufacturer's directions on bulb replacement.